up towards that corner flag. Can he get it in? It's not through. He nutmegs the defender. And then he's taken out. He might even pick up a yellow card for this. The linesman spotted it. And it's a free kick to Atalanta out on this near right-hand side. He got nutmegged there, the defender, and he didn't like it at all. So he lashed out at the number 77 and took him down. And he's given away a free kick in the 10th minute of this game. It's a free kick to Atalanta out on that far right-hand side. What can they do with this? How many blue shirts have we got in that penalty area, Alex? What is that? I didn't see that. Sorry guys. Check that, please. Yeah, it's just fallen onto the surface. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, get ready for that kick from the right-hand side. Crossed in, whipped into that penalty area. Good-headed defensive clearance there. Still on the edge of the area, chipped in towards the back post. There's plenty of Fiorentina Atalanta players there, and it's in the back of the net, and we've got a goal. Atalanta on the left-hand side. It was whipped back in from the left-hand side. Its shot came in from the right-hand side. Then it took a deflection, went out onto the left-hand side, and in the 10th minute, the 9th minute of this game, and Atalanta have taken the lead. It is the home side that are 1 goal to the good in the opening 11 minutes of this game. Oh my goodness, it was whipped in right-footed, bounced around, and it fell out onto the left-hand side to the number 19, and he buries it low and hard underneath the goalkeeper's arms at the near post, and the goalkeeper going down to his right-hand side, and get in there. It is 1-0 to the home team. Wow, oh wow, what a goal. Fantastic stuff. They're checking the goal. We've got a VAR. We've got a goal check. VAR was stepping in. It didn't look offside to me. I want to see it again. But it looked like a goal to me, to Atalanta. The boys in black and blue. Have they got it? VAR possible offside. They're still checking. Bear with me, guys. It's going to be a close one. It could be a critical point in the match. The ball is back on the centre circle, ready for kickoff. We're just waiting for VAR. Possible offside. Was he interfering with play at the time? Bear with me, guys. VAR still checking it. Still waiting. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. It is the home of good, honest commentary. We say what I see on the screen. I don't mess about with that commentary. We're checking the goal. Even the Atalanta fans are there. They're biting the nails. They're praying to God. Is it a goal? I think it's been scrubbed off. Hang on. No, he's going over to have a look now. VAR have stepped in. I think the referee's gone to the sideline. There are 2 players offside, but were they interfering with play as the free kick was coming in? He didn't get it. It wasn't those 2 that were offside. So it should stand. Referee wants to look at it. He's still looking at it. He's still checking it out, guys. Huge thank you, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And what have we got? He gives the sign. Is it going to stand? What has he given? The referee, and it's been scrubbed off. It doesn't stand. It's no goal. It's back to 0-0, and the referee has said he was interfering with play, and no goal. Offside. Back to 0-0 here in Italy this evening at the Grass Stadium. It is 0-0 still. 13 minutes. That took a long time. I don't know why they bothered going with VAR if the referee's going to give. If he's going to go over and look at the camera angle and give the final decision, what is the point of it going to VAR then? Because, do you know what I mean? And here come Atalanta, but the centre-back for Fiorentina clears it all the way downfield. Plays it back to his goalkeeper. It was ruled out, no goal. We thought we'd had a goal in the first 11 minutes of this game to the home team, but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. It was offside. It's been chalked off, and we are back to square one. We really are back to square one. We must have slid down the snake and ended back up square one. But there we go. There we go. Here come Atalanta now, out on that far right-hand side. Whistles and jeers all the way around the stadium. The Atalanta fans are not happy with that decision whatsoever. And it's with the back four of Atalanta now. Here come the goddess. And the commentators are saying that the goal should stand because he wasn't. Right, so VAR turned it back to the referee and said, you're going to have to decide. But apparently VAR said it was a goal. What's the point of having VAR if the referee's going to overturn it? Anyway, here come Atalanta down this right-hand side, and he's given away a foul. Silly challenge by the number 50. Why do they have all these ridiculous numbers? Honestly, it drives me nuts. 15 minutes in, still 0-0 here in Italy this evening. Okay, it's with the back four. Here come Fiorentina on the halfway line. Up towards that halfway line. Played across field, out wide, out onto that far right-hand side. Played down the channel. Picked up. Excuse me. There. Picked up on that far right-hand side. And here come Atalanta. Oh, man. And it's a body check. The referee plays the advantage. It's out on this right-hand side. Here come Atalanta. 3 bodies inside the edge of the penalty area. And Bryn. Bryn is in the room. Hello, Bryn. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us on this Super Soccer Saturday. This is the third and final game of the day. We've already had a goal, but it was ruled off for offside. It went to the ref. It went to VAR. It went back to the ref. And across from this right-hand side, once again, along the floor by the home team. And a good clearance on the front post. And it's gone all the way out for a throw-in to Atalanta. On the attack once again, the goalkeeper coming to the edge of the 6-yard box, trying to get the ball away. And there's another offside, and he's given a free kick to the away side. The boys all in yellow, in red tonight. The Lilies. I nearly said the yellows then, because I was thinking the yellow lilies. The Lilies. With the Lilies goalkeeper out onto this left-hand side. With the left back up towards the halfway line. Intercepted by Atalanta. Inside that centre circle. Here they come again. Down that far right-hand side. Good interception by the centre-back. Picked up. Played down the right-hand side now. Now it's the turn of the boys in red. Fiorentina. He skins one defender. He plays it into the centre. And it doesn't find a red shirt. Terrible, terrible pass. But it's picked up, and here come Fiorentina once again on the edge of the penalty area. Tries to unleash a left-footed shot, and it just goes wide of the woodwork. It was Duncan with the shot, and it just goes wide of the woodwork. The number 32 left-footed shot. Goalkeeper had it covered at that near post. Fiorentina with their first shot of the game, and they just put it wide. Just dragged it wide. The bottom right-hand side, the goalkeeper diving to his right-hand side, but didn't get a touch on the ball. Goal kick. Up over the halfway line it goes. Fiorentina pick it up once again. Tries to play it down the right-hand side. Too much on that ball. And it goes all the way through to the Atalanta goalkeeper, who rolls it out to his right back. Up towards the centre of the pitch. Good interception once again. And it's 4-on-4. Here come the red shirts. Out on that right-hand side. Switch of play. He needs a runner. There was nobody there. He turned. He looked for somebody down that right-hand side. And there wasn't one red shirt down that right-hand side. Atalanta have got to be careful here. It's inside the penalty area. And he goes down. And Fiorentina fell down. And it hit the red shirt on the arm. I'm not a big, yeah, I don't know a great deal about flowers, but there you go, Fraser. I guess you're right on that one. Sometimes my brain can't keep up with my mouth, or my brain can't keep up with my tongue. Oh dear. And it's with the back four of Atalanta. Oh, and he's nearly given it away. I'll tell you what, he was lucky there. It nearly got intercepted. And that would have been really dangerous indeed for Atalanta. They play it all the way back to the centre-back. Played upfield, out onto this near right-hand side. Picked up by the number 77 on the halfway line. Atalanta struggling to get the ball into the Fiorentina half at the moment. Good ball down that near left-hand side. Can he keep it in? He does. Here comes the number 32. He's got two defenders on him. Takes it to the corner flag and wins the corner. Duncan wins the corner for Fiorentina. Down on this near left-hand side. What can they do with this? Atalanta on the back foot after that very positive start. A very positive start indeed for Atalanta, but they seem to have lost their way in the last 5 minutes. They dominated the opening 15 minutes. We are now into the 21st minute, and it's going to be the captain, the number 21, the number 3 that's going to take it. The number 3 is going to take it for Fiorentina. Out on this near left-hand side, it's going to be a left-footed cross. 5 red shirts inside that penalty area. In they come. It's high, it's wide, and Atalanta get it clear. Up towards the halfway line. Played out onto that left-hand side. Still work to do, though, with the back four. And they win a throw-in out on that far left-hand side. It's the black and blues. Played across field all the way back to their centre-back. Now out on this right-hand side with the right back. He picks it up, lays it back. Atalanta going back more than forward at this moment in time. Fiorentina have really upped their game. They're taking the game to the home team at the moment. Like I said, Atalanta have lost their way. Since that goal went in, or at least they thought that they'd scored, they've lost their way. Because the goal was disallowed, it looks like their heads have dropped, which is crazy because there's a long, long way to go in this game. And just because you've had a goal disallowed, you've got to go again. You'd think that that would give them the impetus. But since that disallowed goal, Atalanta have struggled to get it into the Fiorentina half. But here they do come down this right-hand side. Chips it in left-footed into the penalty area. And 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 goes down, the number 23 for Fiorentina inside the penalty area. It was chipped in, and the forward tried to hit it on the volley, swung his foot round and took out the bottom leg of 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Oh, got him right on the calf. That was nasty. Took his legs right from beneath him. It was accidental because the forward was looking at the ball the whole time. But he was stood on one foot, and that was whipped from beneath him, and he hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. He's down on the floor. He doesn't look happy. He's rolling around. He's been down for around a minute now. I think he landed on his shoulder. They're doing something to his left shoulder. He may have dislocated his left shoulder. He looks in absolute agony. It must have been the way that he fell. They're applying pressure to his left shoulder at the moment. We have got a stoppage in play, obviously, guys. Yeah, and he came down hard onto his shoulder. Obviously winded him as well. He's holding his rib cage, the left side of his ribs, and his left shoulder. He's bent over. They're walking him. They're trying to walk him off the pitch, but he's only taking 1 or 2 steps at a time, and then he is bent over again in agony. It looks like they've ripped the shirt. They've just ripped his shirt. It looks like he's dislocated his left shoulder. Not good news. And we're back under play. I think he's off the pitch. They haven't made a substitution as yet, Fiorentina. And it's going to be an Atalanta throw in the final third. Number 77 takes it. I can see a Fiorentina substitute warming up. Like I said, I'd be very, very surprised if he comes back onto the pitch. Yep, it was the way that he fell. It wasn't the actual contact. And it's out on that far left-hand side with Atalanta now. Whipped into the centre of the box. Good clearance, desperate clearance. And here come Fiorentina. It's 3-on-3. Oh, and he's been held up. He's been held up. The attack was on then. The counter-attack was on for Fiorentina. But they are down to 10 men at the moment. And now they kick the ball out. I think they're going to want to make that substitution. He's got an ice pack. They're holding his shoulder still. Yep, and a substitution is going to be made. And it is made. So 𝓣𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰 goes off. The substitution has been made. They're back up to 11 men now. That to me looked like a dislocated shoulder. They were trying to pop it back in, but it didn't look as if it was going back in. I've had a couple of those myself, and believe me, it hurts. It really does hurt, and you can stick as much ice on it as you like, but it doesn't make any difference. He came down on his left-hand side. His right leg was taken from beneath him. It was accidental, so we got no cards for that one. Yeah, let's hope his collarbone isn't broken. The ice pack is, well, it's over the shoulder and that left collarbone. If we get any news on that, guys, we'll keep you up to date. Okay, back to the action. 26 minutes gone in this game. Still 0-0. No goals to talk of. But Atalanta did have a goal disallowed for offside. It came in from that left-hand side. It was a free kick. It was crossed over to the right-hand side and then knocked back across the face of goal and put into the back of the net. But it didn't stand. It did not stand. And since then, Atalanta have been up against it. 27 minutes gone in this game. Still 0-0. Here at the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 Stadium. It can hold around 22,000 fans, but it is fairly empty still, unfortunately. It's fairly empty on this Super Soccer Saturday evening. Not right-footed down onto the edge of the area. Atalanta tries a nice little nifty back heel into the penalty area, but it was well read by the defenders of Fiorentina, who clear it downfield. And it's going to be another throw-in. About 35 yards from goal to Fiorentina. Out on that far left-hand side. They take the throw-in quickly. It's played infield. Oh, and now they've given it away. They've given it away. And it's going to be a throw-in to Fiorentina now. Out on that far right-hand side. Neither team can make any real impact on the opposition's goal at the moment.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive. I'm turning inside out, yeah. I'm floating around. Don't stop me, 'cause
And we are back for the second half. We are back in Italy for the second half of this game. And what did the Atalanta coach say to his team at half-time? Because they've got to get something from somewhere out of this. We're just about to kick off for the second half and we are underway. This time Atalanta going from my right to my left-hand side, which means Fiorentina are going from left to right, guys. Fiorentina all in red. And here come Atalanta straight out the blocks. Down this right-hand side, trying to get that equaliser. They did have that goal disallowed in the first half because it was offside. But here they come, down this right-hand side. The blue and blacks of Atalanta, the home team. They were favourites to win this game, but they are trailing by 1-0. And in all honesty, I think they were outplayed for much of that first half. But what did their managers say to either side at half-time? Now, Fiorentina, as it stands, are in 6th place in the league at the moment. Next up for Fiorentina is Genoa. They're away at Genoa in their next game. And next up for Atalanta, it is Salernitana. Salernitana next up for Atalanta. That's two big mouthfuls, that is. That is really two big mouthfuls. I don't even know if I've even said it properly, but never mind, never mind. Here come Atalanta down that far right-hand side. They've got to push forward now. They've got to move the ball faster in that midfield area. Right, on the halfway line with Atalanta, the home team have got it all to do in this second half. 43 and a half minutes to salvage something from this game. Can they do it? I really do not know. I really do not know. They only looked decent, Atalanta, for about 20 minutes in that first half, 15 minutes, maybe, you know, at a push, 20 minutes. But yeah, they really, really struggled for the majority. And you would think that Fiorentina were actually the home side, not the away team, and definitely not the underdogs. And Fiorentina play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. Every second that clicks on that clock is a second closer to all 3 points in this table. And here they come again. It's 2-on-3 inside the penalty area. He goes down. What's the referee given? He's gone down, and I think we could have a second penalty here to Fiorentina. Oh my goodness. He went into the penalty area, tried to go on the right-hand side. He went down, he dragged his foot. The referee, I think, pointed to the spot straight away. Was there contact, though? Was there contact? Or did he dive inside that penalty area? Could we have a second penalty and a second goal for Fiorentina? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We are only 3 minutes. 3 minutes, guys, into this second half. And they're checking for a penalty. VAR stepping in for the third time in this game. Unbelievable. It's going to go. Could it be a second penalty to the away side? They broke down the right-hand side, stepped into the penalty area, and he tried to, and it is going to be a penalty. Well, we're waiting for it. He's placed the ball. The referee's placed there. They're saying it's a foul. It's going to be the number 9 once again. Left-footed penalty. Get ready, guys. Hold on to your hat. Can they double the lead in the 49th minute? He steps up and he fires it into the back of the net. And the underdogs are now 2 goals in front. Unbelievable stuff here at the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 Stadium. At the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷 Stadium, it is the away side that are 2 goals to the good. It's his 30th goal in Serie A in his time there. And my goodness, it's 2 penalties, 2 goals. And he's on for an hat-trick now, the number 9. He's on for an hat-trick. Unbelievable. It was the number 5 that got taken down. It was a very, very quick VAR check, and he rocketed it to the right-hand side. And this time the goalkeeper did go the right way, but it was about 3 foot off the ground. And Atalanta are making a double substitution straight away. It's panic time for them. The manager is panicking. Gian is panicking. His goddess are crumbling in front of him. They're 2 goals down in the 50th minute of this game. He's going to make a double substitution. Oh my goodness. And the Fiorentina fans are going crazy. They're going nuts. It's the red and white, the underdogs that lead away from home tonight. Away from home. 2 penalties. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. 59 goes off, 18 comes on. 59 off, 18 comes on. We're not finding out who the second one was. I'll tell you what, BT are not great with their notice boards for substitutions. We'll probably get that in about the 80th minute of this game. But 50 minutes gone, and it is 2 goals to the good for the underdogs, and we all love an underdog. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. I think there'll still be 6 in the league, but now Atalanta have it all to do. They put on 2 pairs of fresh legs. And it's gone all the way through for a goal kick. It was an attack down the right-hand side, and it's a goal kick to Atalanta. What can the home team do now? They are struggling big style. Now they've got a bit of a mountain to climb. It was a molehill, but now they have got to climb a mountain. And it's an attack down the right-hand side. It takes a double deflection, and it's gone behind for a goal to kick to Fiorentina, and they will take all the time in the world. Left-footed, get in. Bottom left-hand side of the goal. He put it in the opposite direction this time. Goalkeeper did go the right way, but he was nowhere near it. He made that penalty so precise. He wasn't going to miss that. He put his whole foot behind the ball, all the power in the world behind the ball, and he placed it perfectly into the top left-hand side of that goal. And it's 2 goals to the good. Atalanta have got a mountain to climb now. They really have indeed. Don't forget, guys, 4 more great games coming up tomorrow, starting at midday in Scotland. Can't wait for it, can't wait for it. We haven't... Rangers, the only game that we've covered in Scotland was Rangers against Dundee. And that was, I think that was one of the opening days or the second day of the Scottish season. So we haven't covered a Scottish game for absolutely ages. So really looking forward to that one tomorrow. And here come Atalanta out on this left-hand side. They've got to get a response, and they need to get a response very quick indeed. Because the longer this game goes on, the more those seconds tick away, the harder it is going to be for them to get anything out of this game. 52 minutes gone. 52 minutes gone in this game. 38 minutes left. But it's looking good for the away fans. They are the happier of the two. Vincenzo, the manager, is a very happy man at the moment. And it's going to be a free kick to Fiorentina inside their own half, about 30 yards from their own goal. Atalanta got it all to do now. Got it all to do. So guys, if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up. Tell as many people as you possibly can about Football Fans Live. Spread the word. Spread the good word about Football Fans Live. It is here that you get good, honest commentary. And we've got around another 750 games coming your way this season. We've almost covered 100 games now in the last 5 or 6 weeks. Crazy stuff. 7 days a week, 6 days a week. Great football, sometimes 3 games all at the same time coming your way. And here come Fiorentina on the attack once again. Good interception by Atalanta on the halfway line. Plays it out onto his left-hand side with the number 8. Plays it down the wing. He's taken out from behind, and it's going to be a free kick to Atalanta. It's about 35 yards from goal. They try to steal an extra couple of yards. They take it quickly, take it short up onto the edge of the area. With the number 8 now out on this left-hand side. Whips it infield into the centre circle. Played forward and back towards that centre circle. Switch of play now out onto the far right-hand side. Here come Atalanta into the penalty area. He's through on goal. And a great save. He only had the goalkeeper to beat. He was 10 yards out. And the goalkeeper diving to his right-hand side. And what a save by the Fiorentina goalkeeper. He only had the goalkeeper to beat, and it was a fantastic save. It's gone out for a corner on this near left-hand side. They're looking for a quick response. Left-footed corner comes in onto the front post. Doesn't clear the first defender, and it actually hit one of the forwards, and it's gone out for a goal kick. But that was a great chance. It was the number 91 goalkeeper diving down to his right-hand side. It was right-footed. Instep of his foot, and it was a great save by the Fiorentina goalkeeper. He was through on goal then. Through on goal. That was a great chance. Oh, I've left my water up there, never mind. Okay, so 55 minutes gone in this game, guys. 55 minutes in this game gone. Only 35 minutes for Fiorentina to hold on for, and for Atalanta to get something out of this game. Here come the Reds once again, up inside that centre circle, played out onto the left-hand side. Over the halfway line they go, up that left-hand side, down that wing. Oh, and he's got too many players around him. And he gives away a silly foul. The referee wants a word with the Fiorentina right back. Okay, played out onto his left-hand side, played infield. Good interception by Fiorentina on the halfway line with the boys in red once again. Out on that right-hand side, they're just running the clock down, passing it amongst themselves. But the boys in blue are putting a bit more pressure on them now, closing them down, which is something they didn't do in that first half. They needed to close them down quicker, and they didn't. They gave Fiorentina far too much time on that ball inside that final third. Now it looks like they've upped their game, and a yellow card. Fiorentina have got to be careful. They're giving away some silly fouls in some silly areas at the moment. There's no need for them. They're pulling at the shirts, they're whipping players around, and they know that Atalanta will go to ground every single time they're touched. And Igor gets a yellow card for Fiorentina, the number 98. William Walsh, hello brother, the big WW in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here on this Super Soccer Saturday evening. Yes, this is the third and final game inside the penalty area with Atalanta. They're asking for a penalty. Referee waves play on. But yep, thank you so much for being here. This is the third and final game of the day. 4 more great games coming up tomorrow. 2 from Italy, 1 from Scotland, and 1 from the English Premiership. Leeds against Liverpool. It's gonna be a stonker. It's the Battle of the North tomorrow. 21 amazing people in the house. Thank you so much, guys. We've got over 750 games still to come your way this season. Here come Atalanta down that far right-hand side. They've got to get the ball into the penalty area really, really quickly now. That clock is ticking. We're into the 58th minute of the game, and they're still trailing by 2-0. 2 penalties to Fiorentina separate these two teams, and Fiorentina play it all the way back to their goalkeeper, who's going to take all the time in the world. Absolutely, and rightly so. Why not? Why not? The underdogs are 2 goals to the good. Atalanta are favourites to win this, believe it or not. They are favourites. Guys, there's a vote there as well. If you haven't already voted and you can't see it, just refresh your page and the vote will come up, and place your votes, and we'll let you know the latest on them votes. And it's crossed left-footed, picked up by the Fiorentina defence. The left-back brings it up towards the halfway line. He's on his own. It's 2-on-2. Here they come down that left-hand side. He needs support. He finds it in the centre of the pitch. Still with Fiorentina out on this right-hand side. They need to get the ball into the penalty area. I tell you what, if they get a third, if Fiorentina get a third here, then it will be good night, sweetheart, for the home team. Atalanta, they will. I can't see them coming back from 2. But at the moment, if Fiorentina catch them on the break, which they nearly did then, but they played it all the way back, and they're just trying to run that clock down. They're happy with their 2-goal lead at the moment. 59 minutes gone in this game. Only 31 minutes left for Fiorentina to hold on. And they play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. Atalanta need to up the pace. They need to get the gears going. They need their fans to get behind them. They really, really do. Because the pace has just fallen through the floor once again from both of these two teams. The plays got very, very slow. Edge of the area, right-footed shot, takes a deflection. Fiorentina on the attack once again. Out on that left-hand side, there's 3 red shirts waiting on the edge of that penalty area. They need to get the ball in, and they need to get the ball in quickly. But they don't. They go backwards instead. Out on this right-hand side, Fiorentina still keeping hold of the ball, and he's taken down from behind. Referee says play on. And now Atalanta on the attack down the left-hand side. 3 blue and black shirts in a bounce with him. He's got to move the ball quicker. He's got space on that right-hand side. Does he find him? He does. They've got to get the ball into the penalty area. 60th minute of this game. Into the penalty area. Turns the defender and a good clearance. And it's going to be, is it a corner kick? It is going to be a corner kick to Atalanta out on that far right-hand side. Can they get a goal back? Can they give themselves just a glimmer of hope in this game? Earlier today, it was 2-1 between Dagenham, Redbridge and Kings Lynn. And Kings Lynn scored and gave themselves just a little glimpse of hope. And a header comes in. Oh, and it was absolute sitter. He was in the penalty area unmarked. And now Atalanta are under pressure. It's 3-on-3. Here come Fiorentina. He's got a player out on this right-hand side. He finds him, but he's played it behind him. Oh, what a waste, what a waste. And now the blue shirts get back in advance. Played out onto the right-hand side. Fiorentina on the attack. They're slowing it right the way down once again. But they nearly caught Atalanta on the break. But what a chance from the corner. It was a header and he completely ballsed it up. Absolute idiot. Completely ballsed it up for Atalanta. That was a terrible miss. He was unmarked inside the penalty area about 8 yards from goal and he completely ballsed it up. Terrible play by Atalanta. And Fiorentina breaking every time they win the ball in defence. Fiorentina just keeping hold of that ball and they win a corner, a throw-in, out on the far right-hand side on the halfway line. And just looking at the Atalanta fans, two youngsters about 13 years old, they look truly annoyed, truly annoyed. They're watching their team being battered like a piece of cod at the moment. And Fiorentina are going to make a double substitution. Fiorentina are going to make a double substitution in just a few minutes' time, guys. It's with Fiorentina on the halfway line. Fiorentina on the halfway line. They play it all the way back to the goalkeeper for Fiorentina. They play it all the way back. It's out on that far left-hand side now. Picked up by the left-back. Playing it forward. Here come Atalanta out on that right-hand side. It's end-to-end stuff. But it is Fiorentina that look the more dangerous on the break. We're still waiting for that substitution. It's out on the far right-hand side. In towards the penalty area. Tries to get the cross across the face of goal. Good defending. Oh, and Fiorentina have given it away on the edge of the penalty area. The cross comes in. It's too high. Over the top of the head of everybody. And it goes out. We've got two players down in the penalty area. One from each side. And the referee has stopped the play. Referee has stopped the play. And the Atalanta fans are trying to get their team going. And there was a double challenge inside the penalty area on the penalty spot. And both players have stayed down there. So we've got a break in play at the moment. It's the number 7. He looks all right. So I think there's a bit of play acting going on there by the number 7 for Fiorentina, because he looked absolutely okay after the challenge went in. And he saw that the Atalanta player was still down. So he decided that he would stay down. And they're checking for a possible penalty to Atalanta now. This is ridiculous. It was a 50-50 challenge. There was nothing in it. It shouldn't be a penalty to Atalanta. He hit the ball. It was a 50-50 challenge. The referee goes over again to the TV screen. The referee wants to have a look at it. This would mean 3 penalties in this game. He hit the ball first. He got to the ball first. It shouldn't be a penalty. And I think he's given a penalty to Atalanta. I'm not sure. I think he's pointing to the spot. And I think it's going to be a penalty to Atalanta, the home team. Yes, they do get a penalty in the 65th minute. Oh, my goodness. 3 penalties, guys. 3 penalties. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And it's the home team. This will give them just a glimmer of hope with 25 minutes left in this game. If he puts it away, it's going to be the number 97. Why do they have these stupid, ridiculous numbers? The number 97 for Atalanta. He's going to step up. It's going to be a right-footed. He takes the shot and he placed it in the back of the net. And it's 2-1. It's 2-1 to Fiorentina. Atalanta have scored. And the home fans at last have something to cheer about. Atalanta have got a goal back. It is 2-1. It is 2-1 with 25 minutes. 25 minutes to go in this game. Right-footed goalkeeper goes to his left-hand side. Goes completely the wrong way. Right-footed penalty, low and hard, inside the right-hand side of the post. And it is game on. It is game on. And now we get a Fiorentina. That double substitution for Fiorentina is going to happen now, guys. 2 new fresh pairs of legs with 24.5 minutes to go in this game. It is game on. They grab the ball out the penalty area. They take it back. Atalanta want to get on with this game. They can feel it. They can feel it. And so can the Atalanta fans. And they're starting to sing once again. They're clapping. They've got their shirts off. And they're rocking. We will rock you. Sing the Atalanta fans or something like that anyway. And we're back underway. Can Fiorentina hold on for the next 24 minutes to this 2-1 lead? That is 3 penalties in this game and 3 goals. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I don't think that was a penalty, in all honesty, because he got to the ball first. And it was only the... oh, man. I don't think that was a penalty whatsoever, but there you go. That's just me. That's just me. Game on. Game on. It's a throw-in to Fiorentina just inside the Atalanta half. It's with the centre-back now. Atalanta will be rushing to get that ball forward now. They've got 23.5 minutes to salvage something from this game. But 3 great goals, 3 great penalties so far in this game. All 3 of them have been perfectly taken, must be said. You know, loads of power, perfectly placed. 2 of the penalties, they actually managed to send the goalkeepers the wrong way. And here come Atalanta down that right-hand side. Tries to get the crossing at the near post. Did it go out for a corner? It was a challenge on the near post. And I think... Devan wasn't happy about that, and I think it's going to be a goal kick to Fiorentina. He may have been offside as well as that ball was played through. But it is game on, guys. It is game on here and at the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 Stadium in front of around, I would say probably about, it's about half full. So I'd probably say about 10,000 fans in the stadium tonight. So, you know, it's a shame because it's obviously all to do with COVID. But there you go. It's just one of those things. And Fiorentina play it all the way back to the goalkeeper who hits it downfield. Right-footed over the halfway line with Fiorentina. Picked up inside that centre circle. Good defending by the right back there for Atalanta. Flicked on down the left-hand side. But it's going to be a throw-in to Fiorentina. 68 minutes gone. 22 minutes for Fiorentina to hold on to this 2-1 lead. Can they do it? Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. But that is why we love football, because it's so unpredictable. Can't believe we've had 3 penalties, though. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. And here comes Fiorentina over the halfway line. Good defending by Atalanta with the centre-back now. Inside that centre circle. He's got a runner out on the right-hand side. Decides to go infield instead. Picked up, and I think we've got a free kick. Fiorentina have got to be careful. They keep giving away silly free kicks around the middle of the park. Every single time. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up. Hit that like button. You won't catch COVID, I promise. You don't even have to wear gloves or a mask. Chipped in towards the penalty area. And good clearance. And it's going to be a corner kick out on the left-hand side to Atalanta. Here they come again. The boys in black and blue. And the fans are trying to rev their team up. They want an equaliser. 21 minutes to go. It's a corner kick to Atalanta out on this near left-hand side. There's 5 blue and black shirts inside that penalty area. In it comes left-footed. Good clearance from the 6-yard box from the central defender. Cleared downfield, but picked back up by Atalanta. Here they come down this near left-hand side. Crossed into the edge of the penalty area. Picked up by Fiorentina. Now they can catch them on the break. Can they? It's 3-on-3. Go, 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 go. Tries to play the ball through. He held on to it far too long. It's still out on that left-hand side in towards the penalty area. Fiorentina lays it off. Passes across the face of the goal. And, the forward comes flying in, the number 9. He's on an hat-trick and he was sent